Hello everyone, my name is RedRare. Today I'm gonna be the host for podcast episode 8 for the Horrorcast. And with me today is Toby.
Me, Toby, Tubi.
Uh, Unfortunately, Firo isn't gonna be on today because we're giving him a rest for a week because he's since episode 1 until episode 7 it's been on the podcast. So hopefully you guys enjoy just the two of us. So we're gonna start with what relationship, if any, do you see between violence in real life as reported in the mass media and interest in horror fiction, between horror films and horror books?
I don't really see any.
What?
I mean, they kind. I don't really. No, I don't really see anything in horror movies and actual events that happen in real life. It's the same thing with saying that video games cause shooting. That's just nonsense.
Yeah, but I guess kind of like real life serial killers, they kind of be a good story for the future.
Well,
Kind
yeah,
of like,
but that's
yeah,
isn't that kind of like the backwards mentality of the question? Isn't the question
yeah,
saying that like movies causing problems, not problems causing movies to be? When that
yeah. I don't know
happens,
what.
that's just cool
Yeah,
stuff happening. That's just bad stuff happening in
yeah.
terms
I
of
don't
making a
know
movie.
what Dragon J talking point is. He just gave this. Um, I guess people are just scared. Kind of like when the Joker movie, it kind of hit up the media. I guess they worried that a listing kind of protest. To be there.
I'm there. I just didn't know what to say about that. I mean, yeah, the Joker movie caused some uprising, but
Yeah,
it's not like it's not like somebody went and became the Joker in real life and started murdering.
yeah. The media just
They
kind
said
of,
that the Joker movie would cause problems with society, saying that it would cause, but mostly it was just the people complaining about the movie that had a problem with it.
yeah. The media just kind of uproar the movie a little bit.
Yeah, but how can you get mad at a film? That doesn't really make
They just worried, I
like.
guess. Kind of if
And
you see the movie, like how just somebody can just rebel anybody and just like that they worried.
I guess. I mean, I watched the Joker movie, and my first instance was, "Oh my god, I'm about to go murder." My first instance was, "Wow, that Joker movie was way darker than the other."
Yeah, that was the Joker movie was really amazing.
It
I
was.
really hope. Hmm? Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going to the next question. Is horror fiction really more about shock value than telling a good story?
I don't know. I prefer a pretty decent story with slasher. It's never really going to big market. Like, if you think about it, all the best horror movies out there right now, like Halloween, Friday the 13th, they both of those had some interesting stories with like their killers. It wasn't like, ooh, ooga booga, I'm gonna go murder you. Now it was more like there was a reason to it.
Oh yeah, totally have. Oh yeah. Um, telling good story. I guess in a movie, you want to have the scary parts or do you want to listen to the story mostly in a horror?
Well, I'm a scaredy pants. The less scary parts probably be better. I know that's strange in a horror movie, but I like the more creepy aesthetic of things happening in the story that would give you shock value more than jumps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like if I know the characters or the people who are doing this film, kind of what the story, the backstory, how how will it affect their future. I kind of like that if it's in a horror movie. Okay, should we move on?
Sure, go. Sure.
Why would readers want to escape a genre that stimulates fear and anxiety as it considers horrible events?
Maybe because people can kind of see that happening themselves. Like, you ever seen a movie and it was like, oh my god, that actually, like, they don't want to see something that could happen.
Oh yeah, I guess they're really scared of what gonna happen to them on just
Yeah, because
based on
bad,
movie.
like, everyone knows bad things happens all the time, and
Yeah,
they really don't want those bad things happening.
it can happen at any time, anywhere. We want to escape which genre? Ah, really want to escape which genre? Okay, we should move on. Okay, what what are your anxieties and what should people need to aware of mental health?
My own, um, probably people's ideals. I get anxiety whenever I walk into a room, the eyes and judgment. No
Oh
one.
yeah.
That's probably the only anxiety I would ever. But
Do
mental health
you
wise, I don't really having anxiety about you cause health.
so you never had a kind of like a mental breakdown or something like that?
I mean, I've never had like a mental breakdown. I've just snapped at people and screamed at them before whenever they're me off enough, but I've never had like a full blown out of control experience. I've always been on top of that.
Yeah,
What
it's
about
kind
you?
of a little bit, but I learned to control it after a few accidents. I get really angry easily over the years, but I try to. I used to hate people touching me or just watching me, so I kind of like got mad at them really easily. But after I went to college and know a lot of people, I kind of accept and try to change. Kind of let people accept me, you know. So it's kind of
Yeah, I see what you
good.
mean.
Yeah, it's kind of good that you tell your story or you share it with your friends, especially new people. It's kind of good for your mental health.
That is the less you're worrying about what other people think about you is probably
Yeah, you kind of worried people judge you. Okay. Next question. Why can horror arguable can't think. Okay, why can
arguably.
horror arguably not have a broad appeal?
Do you want to start off with?
I guess. So, I mean, you can just go into kind of like conversations like, say, "Oh, do you watch this or do you watch that?" I mean, do people want to talk about gore or kind of blood?
Um, I've never really seen somebody that would openly be enthusiastic. talking about horror. Like, strangely
Kind.
enough, if I've ever talked to somebody about TV, horror never really comes up. They'll say something about a scary movie, but they won't go into detail about like gory scenes or bloody
Yeah,
scenes either.
yeah. I mean, that's why horror is not a broad appeal to people. I mean, what you just gonna come to few people and just start it with, oh hey, do you see the people? What kind of like the saw kind of guts fell out, something like that.
You seen that show where those people got tortured? Oh, other
What?
No, I can imagine walking up to someone and just instantly starting a conversation like, hey, you know that movie where these guys are like torturing themselves? No good reason.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird, right? And you're
Yeah,
gonna be awkward after that.
maybe that's just how people are just like wired. They just don't talk about things like that.
Yeah.
They probably
Okay.
bounce that. Yeah. Go ahead.
What? No, no, no. You go.
No,
You go. No, no, no.
no.
You
I was gonna say that probably bounces back to what I said earlier. Is that people just don't want that happening to them. Probably don't want to talk about it because the more they talk about it, the more they'll probably like outside the idea of a movie, just thinking about it happening to them.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
do you ever
it's
have an
kind of.
experience where you see something, like you see someone fall and hurt their leg, and you can kind of feel that too? Well, what if
Oh yeah.
somebody was talking about getting their hand sawed off? You'd probably be like, ooh, like clenching
Oh
your fist,
yeah.
like, man, that would suck.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Kind of like if kind of like the boys kind of if somebody hurts their balls, you know, you can feel the
Oh
pain.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
The whole room, like everyone you know, anyone that saw that at the same time. Ah.
okay, we kinda going to the end, and for this is kinda like a bonus, or we can just ask a random question mostly. Do you have any?
I'm not big on questions. Think of any to ask. What about you?
Okay. Let's do a would you rather thing. Um,
I'm sorry. What?
kind of like would you rather do this or do that? Kind of like would you rather? Have you not heard of that?
I know what you.
Okay, okay. Do you want to be a little bit gruesome, kind of like have a little bit gore, or just a normal kind?
However you want to do it. Go ahead. Your show.
Okay. Um. So, would you cut an arm or a leg?
An arm, because then I'd look like future Gohan with just one arm and both my legs, and I could still like walk around and do stuff.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because all right, think about this. If you chop your
Okay.
leg off, you still
Yeah.
have both your hands, but then you have less mobility. I mean,
Mm,
I'd rather be able to go places with just one hand and get coordinated with that than be hopping around on one leg.
okay. Okay. Next question. Would you rather be in the Friday the 13th movie or the Freddy Krueger, the M Street kind of movie?
Friday the 13th, because all you have to do is actually leave the area, right? As long as you're not at
Right.
Crystal Lake, the Jason, correct?
Yeah, but there are some movies where it kind of go a little bit further in some movies, but mostly in Crystal Lake, mostly.
Well, let's say that this movie stars in the Crystal Lake. All I'd have to do is escape. Hell,
Yeah.
maybe I'm just the taxi driver. I'm not actually like part of the movie. I just drive in and drive out. I didn't actually get a chance to meet Jason at all.
Oh my.
Now, if you were
Okay.
in Nightmare on Elm
Whew,
Street,
okay.
however, it don't matter where you go to sleep and you're dead.
No, yeah. Okay, okay. Hmm. Would you, in a horror film, a zombie horror film, be in a big group or a small group?
Small group. I'm very antisocial. That would not. Besides, bigger groups would just slow you down, and zombies are already slow. You do not want to match their level.
Okay. Um. Okay. In the zombie again, would you move a lot around the places? Kind of like move one place to another, or just stay in one place for the rest of the kind of apocalypse zombie?
Uh, I think I would keep moving. The where I'm living, there isn't a whole lot of resources to gather unless you're like farming or something. So I would probably keep moving just for the fact that I would run out of resources in the area eventually. Eventually, all
Hmm,
the canned foods and stuffs at the stores are gonna run out.
yeah. Okay, I kind of don't know what question I'm gonna ask. Do you have any?
I'm sure I could think of one. Um, would you rather would you rather be holed up on a bridge running from zombies and the zombies are on both ends of the bridge? Would you rather be holed up on a bridge or holed up on a highway?
Wait, the bridge. Hmm.
The bridge
Let's say.
is pretty far up. Like I'm not sure if you'd be able to jump off of it and survive, but that's not saying you couldn't. You probably just get really hurt after.
Hmm. But it's gonna be hard. So the other one is a highway.
The other one is a highway, like one of those upward highways. Like this is a highway that has a highway under it as well.
Oh, I think I read it. Wait. Is the zombie a really big crowd or something?
It is a big crowd. It's a big crowd of zombies on both ends of both scenarios.
Hmm,
So
that is
basically, I'm
no.
asking, would you rather hold up or jump off of a bridge, or hold up or jump off of a highway?
Oh my god. I guess the bridge. But even each way, I'm gonna be hurt no matter what. Oh
I
god.
mean, you don't have to jump off of it. I mean, bridges usually have like these long beam pillars that you can just climb up and hide. Highways don't have those, but also highways, sometimes you can just jump right off of it and your leg might not even be broken. You never know.
There's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, it can go either way. It's just in your scenario. So you
Mm,
choose the bridge. I'm guessing you're a pretty good swimmer.
yeah, I'm okay with it. Just that if you kind of like jumping off a bridge into the water, that's really dangerous. Because I don't know, it's kind of like uh, what was that? The Titanic.
Hmm.
Boom. It's kind of yeah. Actually, no. Titanic is because the water was cold.
The Titanic
I,
crashed into an iceberg.
yeah. Then the water was kind of froze or
Oh
kind of like
yeah,
cold. Yeah,
people in
yeah,
the water just froze to death. I know what you mean. But
yeah. It's kind of different.
I'm guessing this is one of those city bridges because the scenario had zombies on both sides coming towards you. So I'm guessing
Yeah,
the city's water isn't like frozen cold
yeah.
unless you're in
Okay.
Canada.
Oh no. Um, what else? Hmm. What do you think of the Horrorcast? Kind of
The
like
horror
ice cream
cast
production.
itself.
Yeah, and the ice cream production, the YouTube.
Uh, I think it's neat. Uh, Horror isn't exactly my cup of tea, but I really have much. Red Dragon was kind of like for the podcast, and I was just like, I've never done a podcast before. I might be. Let's try it. And I tried it, and
Oh
I
god,
just
you
dropped my.
okay? Oh, it hurt my ears. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, that's how I started as well. I really don't know the podcast until I dropped I talk with Drag J and do a few. It's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun. I literally just dropped my uh but it actually worked out in the end because the people were also hilarious. And for a podcast that's talking about horror movies and stuff to actually be that funny was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Like I would watch it if I was just a viewer.
Mm, okay. I guess this podcast really is interesting with the talking point Drag J has given up until now. You good, Toby?
Oh, I'm here. Why?
No, you kind of move your mic or something. I just heard.
Sorry.
Kind
That's so. Continue finish what you're saying. I'll tell you what happened.
no, I kind of finished it already.
Oh well, remember when I said I dropped my phone? Well, my phone kind of just split. Like my headset pulled out, my case fell
Oh,
off, and it literally just fell apart. And I was just uh.
oh,
So
oh, that's
I picked it
bad.
up. I plugged my headset in first. No, it's not actually damaged at all. It's just the case is flimsy and it fell off.
Oh,
So
okay.
I went to go put it on, but I can't put it on until I take my headset out. So I kind of just messed with the mic phone.
Oh,
Yeah, as funny as I am the unluckiest person who will ever see you. I get.
yeah, really, really sorry for laughing. Um, hmm, kind of need to talk about something. I guess we
Do we
talk
have
about
time?
us.
Do you have?
Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of time because we have just the both of us. So you have any question
I was gonna
or
say, do you have
something?
time for another? Would you rather?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
All right. Would you rather be driving a SUV vehicle in a zombie apocalypse or a faster vehicle? Like, would you rather have like a Jeep slash truck or a sports? And you can modify these cars however you want. You have the material somehow.
Hmm, it's gonna be a hard choice. I guess I will take the Jeep. Yeah, if in the zombie apocalypse, if I'm gonna be in a smaller group, I will take a Jeep for, I don't know. It's kind of looks kind of best for zombie apocalypse. But what about you?
Yeah. You know those World War II Jeeps, like those military Jeeps they had that weighed like over a ton? Well, those
Oh,
things had like really powerful engines. You put like one of today's engines in one of those things, that means you have a recipe for over, I think, 3,000 pounds worth of heavy metal just flying through a crowd of zombies,
oh
like an
man,
impenetrable vehicle.
oh
So
yeah,
that's it's literally like I'm fast tank. That's basically what I would.
yeah. That would be amazing.
It really would.
Oh,
People actually have made like role playing zombie apocalypse trucks, and those vehicles are like the pinnacle of what people would expect in a zombie apocalypse.
hmm, yeah. So in a zombie apocalypse, what type of zombie do you want?
No zombie.
Oh come on, kind of like The Walking Dead, kinda, or any zombie films.
I would prefer a slow zombie. If I had to choose what kind of zombies I'm running from, probably the ones that can't match the speed of fast.
Ah, so The Walking Dead. Then.
I'm not very
Okay.
fast myself, so I don't expect myself to outrun any like super zombie.
Yeah, that would be kinda yeah.
Actually, do
Uh,
you have you played Left 4 Dead video game?
no, but I watch it on YouTube. Those
See,
zombies
well,
are kind of like strong. Oh,
the zombies are fast and strong, but there's a certain type of zombie that kills you in one hit. It's basically a it's weird. It's like Shy Guy from SCP. It cries and covers its face, and if you make too much noise,
yeah.
it'll chase you down and slash you up with its claws. Now imagine a zombie apocalypse with nothing but Shy Guys.
Oh yeah. Wait, isn't Shy Guy just kind of like looking at him? Then
Yeah,
he kind
but
of think,
imagine Shy Guy, but instead of triggering him by looking at him, you just have to make an average amount of noise around.
oh good.
So a horn goes off, somebody shoots a gun, you just have thousands of Shy Guys going around.
Well, I'm gonna take a gun and shoot my head. I'm not gonna suffer the kind of like slashing my body or something. I don't
Nah, they
want
would
that.
probably 1,000 Shy Guys would probably turn you into paste.
Yeah, I don't want that. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna kill myself.
It turns you into canned human.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Um. Wait. If you were beaten in a zombie apocalypse, would you be killing yourself or give someone to kill you?
uh, that's a. I don't think I'd have the courage myself. I'd probably get somebody else to do it.
So
Probably
you're
like a
kind of
close friend or
giving.
something.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
don't.
give.
I don't think I'd have that last round in the chamber mentality. Like I'd probably be that guy to fight to the death. Like I'd be running from a horde of zombies with one bullet left in my gun and being like, "Come at me, motherfucker."
Okay.
Seriously, I don't. The first idea in my mind wouldn't be, "I'm down to my last round. It's time to end it all." It'd be like, "Let me find a sledgehammer or a long wooden stick somewhere."
Okay. Um. Okay. Next. Okay. Would you? What type of weapon do you have for the zombie apocalypse? Kind of like in your house.
Like in my house right now,
Yeah. 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 Kind of like for
a
the zombie
katana,
apocalypse.
a
You have
straight up
a.
samurai sword. I have two.
Wait. Really?
Yes, I have. I don't know the name of it, but I have a samurai sword, and then I have the sword meant for committing suicide. I don't tell me how I got it. My dad owns it, but I don't know how he
Oh.
got his hands on the Sudoku or Seppuku, whatever Sudoku sword. He
Okay.
just has it, and then he has this super long one, and I imagine that would be averagely good for a really long sword.
Okay. That. Oh.
Who doesn't
That.
have a samurai sword in their house?
Who? Okay. Then. Even I do. I have an axe at least and machete.
Hey,
Uh,
everyone has axes. Not everyone has swords meant for suicide in their garage.
yeah, that's kind of weird. So your dad really have that samurai sword for?
Yeah, he really does. He doesn't have a real story. He just came across it. But
So why?
they're not
So
just
why?
any kind of swords. They have like symbols and stuff on the blade, unreadable symbols, like probably Japanese with some creepy dragon stuff. I don't really know, but
Um,
they're stainless steel swords with like black marking that are like put into the metal.
ah. So I heard that.
I'm gonna have to send you a picture one day. That's actually really dope.
Yeah, I want to see the what you say the mark kind of like that. It had
Huh?
a mark. You said it had a mark or something at
It had
the base.
markings. They have like they
Uh,
have like letters and stuff like put into the sword. Like you can't wipe
so
them off or anything. They're part of the sword. It's like black metal.
uh, I think that people who make the katana or something like that, they have like
Put
a
the signature.
signature. Yeah, signature for each sword they make, kind of like that.
Yeah. My dad's a real funny guy. Every time he would like show me the sword when I was a kid, I'd be like, "Hey, what does it say?" He would always change his answer. Be like, "Death is coming," or "The dragon." And I'd be like, "Wait, didn't it mean?" He's like, don't ask questions." One day I just walked over and asked him. He's like, "I don't know." Says something.
Okay. So, do you want to talk about ourselves? I guess.
Myself,
Yeah, a little bit about So I guess we know each other.
uh, I watch a lot of uh, play a lot of games, and that's basically it. That's my life in the story. That's it there.
Okay.
That's big.
Um.
I'm not an interesting person at all. That's really it.
Yeah, I'm kind of same. I kind of have my story when I went to college mostly. A lot of thing happens to me in college mostly. Um. So I'm gonna say my name, and I bet you can't say it.
You bet
Okay.
I can't say your name. Bet.
Yeah, it's kind of hard name.
Say it.
Okay. Abdul Rahman.
Abdul Mahmoud. Is that close?
What? Yeah, a
Is that
little bit.
close?
Try. Yeah, kinda. Wait, try again.
I'm re- Say it again.
Abdul Rahman.
Abdul Rahman. I feel like I'm not
Okay.
getting it at all. I'm usually really
No.
good at mimicking
Okay. Abdul.
Abdul.
Abdul
Abdul
Rahman.
Rahman.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of good.
Abdul Rahman.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for if you're not in my area. I guess I'm from
I,
Malaysia.
I know what you mean, but it's not hard for me to mimic names and stuff because that's literally all I do sometimes. When I was at school, I would literally just watch a bunch of like anime clips, and then all of a sudden I would just walk into a class and be like, "Oh, Mayowa, well, Shindu." Everyone would be like, "What the fuck is that guy doing over there?"
Wait, really?
I was just
You
about to
said
pull off. Yeah, I just walked class one day and said it. People are looking at me like I'm about to perform the Shadow Clone Jutsu and start slaughtering people. Like Rasengan. It's like, what? This
that? Yeah. So,
guy's speaking hocus pocus over there.
okay. Oh, gee. Okay. Uh, so how old are you?
Uh, 17.
Ah, I'm 18. So, yeah.
Wait. You're 18 and you've already gone to college?
I'm kind of in vocational college.
That's so strange. I mean, it's probably a educational system than what we have here.
Yeah, it's kind of different, I guess. You're from USA, right?
Yeah. I'm in South Carolina, and the chance of me actually go to college before I hit 20 is very low.
Yeah, I mean, there are college in 20s, but vocational college, you can start at least 16 and you can get a diploma.
Oh no, I can definitely get into college as soon as I pass high school, but I'm only in 11th grade, right? So I still have another year anyway. But the real reason I probably won't get into school until I'm 20 if I actually get into college is because of the prices.
Oh, yeah.
Like by the month they go up by like $1,000. Like
Yeah, I heard uh, American, at least the studies are kind of bad. The money
our
problem.
studies, our studies
Yeah.
are kind of bad. We have a terrible education system. Half our teachers.
That terrible, huh?
It actually is garbage. I'm not standing up for my country at all on the colors. The schools are terrible too. They're not interesting at all.
Unless you're a rich kid, I guess.
Yeah, unless you're like born rich, and even then, you're probably not even learning it. Going in there, buying your way into getting and doing whatever the hell.
Mm,
Which don't get me wrong, that sounds cool as hell, but it's only cool if you're the one doing it.
yeah, I guess.
What about you? How's your education system?
My education in Malaysia is kind of good. There has been a problem. I guess in middle school, it was kind of terrible, but in universities and college, it's kind of great. The teachers are always asking this that they want to improve the students. It's kind of great.
That's actually sounding good. Are you actually learning stuff there? Like you're not just going there and then doing menial
Yeah,
tasks. You're
yeah.
actually
I
learning
learned
something.
too. I went to college. I had D, E, and F. Mostly my grade in middle school. Then I have like A and B. Like that's a big jump.
You hear that, Donald Trump? Be like Malaysia.
Oh, Trump. Uh, is this his last year or something?
What?
Trump. Is this his last year?
I believe this is his last year. Thank God. I'm not. If this isn't his last year, he probably will have another. That's it. But if this is his last year, he's been talking about doing some crazy stuff that is not reliable or not related at all to horror. I mean,
Yeah.
sure, it is scary, but I mean, he's talking about
Yeah, I guess
how he's gonna
this.
usurp the presidency and stay as a president.
Mm, kind of weird when I watch YouTube. Sometimes, it's kind of news from Americans talking about Trump. Kind of like Trump, being racist or feminist or telling lies. It's kind
Yeah,
of weird.
he's a bad person. Leave it at that. He's not a good guy.
No, kind of like why am I
Like
recommended this
I don't
stuff?
know why
Right?
you would be recommended any of that stuff. Like I could see
Yeah,
it if you were
weird.
like a white millennial, maybe, but like
No,
I mean, this is
no.
the guy who said who actually did deport as many Muslims as he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. He also used ice as a way to ship away a ton of Mexicans as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
he read
think
a lot of
we
that.
what?
Thanks, now that I think about it.
Okay, I think we should stop talking about politics right now, especially Trump. We can
Politics?
go. Yeah, I mean it's kind of president stuff, so it's kind of politics,
Oh,
I guess.
you're just like, we got time to kill, and I don't have anything scary to talk about. Let's just talk about Trump for the next 10.
No, yeah, I don't want to talk about Trump. I mean, I hate him, but I don't want to talk. No. Um, hmm. I really don't know what to talk.
How much time have we been? Just edit the.
Oh, kind of 40 minutes. I guess we should stop. I guess
20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes. It sounds
40 minutes.
actually
40 minutes.
40. We've been talking for 40 minutes.
We start at least. Oh yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, how long do you want the podcast to actually?
I guess 35 minutes or 40 minutes.
All right.
I
So
mean,
you
we
want to
can
go to
stop.
45?
What?
Do you want to go to 45 minutes?
Nah, 40 minutes is be good.
All right. Well, just let me know whenever you want to stop. I'll finish it there.
Um, what are your thoughts about SCP?
Specific one or just the entire foundation?
I guess the foundation. I guess.
The foundation is whack. like, I get the whole better for the better of humanity thing, but like they're supposed to only grab bad people, like killers and stuff, from prison and force them to be D-class person, which are all killed at the end of each month. Like they get a group of them. If they aren't already dead at the end of the month, they literally just kill them off. Now,
Mhm.
there's a thing where if they can't get enough bad guys, they literally will just grab jaywalkers and stuff. Like, oh, did you steal that kidding? Prepare to meet Shy Guy type of deal. Like it was bad. They can literally just grab you off the street and sometimes it just force you to do it.
Mm. Okay.
Which
Uh,
if I stole like robbed a store at like knife point and actually got caught, I wouldn't be expecting to face SCP-173 out of nowhere. Like I would think I'm going to jail for like a day or two and then get out. Nope, you're gonna die.
yeah. I mean, I guess they just take anybody that I think people don't care. I mean, I are we are our lives important to society? I
Uh,
guess.
I don't think I'm important. Like I have spectacular to help society, but that doesn't mean you can just uh, put the gun back in your pants, man. Just relax. I have some with society somewhere. I'll
um,
figure that out later.
mm. uh, um,
What do you
so,
think about the SCP Foundation?
I'm not really into SCPs. I mean, it's kind of crazy that I kind of heard about it. That they're doing experiments and sometimes this research just
What do you think about
hitting
them capturing Siren Head?
catching what
Siren Head? They haven't
or
actually
siren.
captured it yet. Technically, according to lore, it's still out there. Like the SCP Foundation hasn't captured it yet.
Oh yeah, siren head is in the forest mostly.
They usually tend to be in forests, but that doesn't mean they won't wander in the city and pose.
So it just is siren head just one siren head, or is there a lot of siren head?
There's been different theories stating from Siren Head is the last of its kind to there's many Siren Heads. Really, no definite story at the moment. Like all we know is that it's an SCP that's every. It could be any. It travels a lot.
Okay.
Like I've seen
Okay.
drawings of siren heads that aren't sirens. It's just a lamp, and it's like standing in the middle of a street like a normal lamp, waiting for someone to walk past. But I've also seen siren heads that are like dogs that walk on all fours. And
Oh,
oh yeah, there's a new game that came out for the siren head lore, and apparently, when it runs on all fours, you're not escaping. It's like triple the
okay.
speed if it's normal running.
Oh, it's kind of like a demon. Do you watch? I don't know what movie. The person who possessed, they kind of turn their arms and leg and kind of walk backwards.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know which movie, but they were on all fours and just sprint like that. That's crazy.
That sounds bonkers.
Um,
Can you imagine walking through a forest and all of a sudden the trees start walking towards you?
oh yeah, I'm kind of scared. But if I were brave, I kind of, I guess, kick it. I mean, why are you gonna do? Just run?
Kick it
I
in the
don't know.
shin and run.
I'm not just gonna
uh,
take take.
let's say you're wearing steel two boots and you just kick it right in the shin. Okay, well you can't use that leg for a minute. And then he just gets on all fours and just runs you down.
Oh god.
He's like, motherfucker, you ain't getting away. He's like, look what you did to my leg.
Oh, but if that will really happen, I think I will be dead. Or at least I have something kind of like a weapon. But you say this is in the forest?
Voices and all that. But I want none of that. Like, if I hear a siren in the distance, I'm already walking the other direction. Like, you won't catch me investigating screams in the forest.
I guess we talk a little bit too much right now. I guess we should end it.
All right, that sounds fine to me.
Okay. Well, thank you for thank you for all who watch. Okay, blah 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 blah. I can't talk. Um, thank you for everyone who watched this horrorcast for episode 8. My name is RedRare,
This is Toby.
and thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and give a like. And goodbye.
We'll see you tomorrow. Starts poking out of its closet.